Hi there, students. I want to explain a few words to you that are very similar but slightly different. So let's see. Premonition, foreboding, presentiment, an omen, a portent, an augury, and misgivings. Okay, let's look at a premonition first. A premonition, this is a strong feeling that something's going to happen in the future. Normally something bad. You just get a strong feeling that something's going to happen, yeah? Maybe it's almost like this feeling inside, yeah? Okay, so that is a premonition. Normally this tells you that something bad is going to happen. It's almost like you've been warned about the future. But that's really more for the next one. Foreboding. Okay, foreboding is a feeling of uneasiness, as if somebody was telling you, was boding you, was bidding you beforehand. Okay, foreboding is a feeling of fear that something bad is going to happen. Notice the premonition is much more specific. Okay, you have the exact details in a premonition. Whereas foreboding, it's something general. It's like a voice is telling you something bad's going to happen. Be careful, be careful. What about the next one? Presentiment. Okay, this is an intuitive feeling, again, about the future. I think a presentiment, it doesn't say anything about whether it's good, yeah? Okay, so you have a presentiment. It's like a premonition, but a premonition is more normally about something bad, yeah? I had a presentiment that you were going to arrive in the next 5 minutes, okay? I think a premonition as well is more supernatural, whereas a presentiment is just a feeling, yeah? Okay, let's look at the next one, an omen. An omen is a sign that tells you about the future, okay? For example, in primitive societies, they used to cut open birds and look at their intestines as an omen, something that told them what the future was going to be, okay? Notice an omen is generally that something evil and unpleasant is going to happen, okay? The explosion was an omen for far worse events. Okay, let's see. Portent. A portent is like an omen as well. It's like a sign or a warning that something's going to happen. Okay, I think a portent can very often be good. So the cloudless sky was a portent for the wonderful day that followed. Okay, can go both ways, yeah? But a portent can be good, it could be bad, you don't know. Yeah, it's a neutral one. Okay, so let's see another one, an augury. Okay, augury is in fact the interpretation of omens. So maybe you take your bird and you cut it open and then you look at the liver. The augury is the actual looking of it and deciding what the future's going to be. But an augury it's like a sign or an interpretation of an omen, a sign about the future. Okay, but this is something very specific again. Notice the omen and the portent and the augury. You know exactly what's going to happen. Yeah, this is an omen about something else. Well, maybe you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but the sign is clear. Yeah? Let's look at the last one then, misgivings. If you have misgivings about something, you're worried about it, yeah? You don't think it's a very good idea. You have doubts about it. This doesn't mean you actually have any prior information about the future, but you just get a bad feeling about it, yeah? Okay, I think misgivings is using your brain and saying, poof, this situation doesn't look good. Foreboding, you use your brain, you say, the situation doesn't look good, and maybe there's something supernatural or something that's going to make it go badly. Okay? The premonition, the presentiment, the omen, the portent and the augury, these are all talking about specific signs that something is going to happen. Depends on the interpretation. Anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. Remember, premonition. You see the future, you see what's going to happen. Foreboding. Ooh, you're a little nervous, it just doesn't feel right. Presentiment, you get a feeling before that it's going to happen. An omen is a sign, normally of something bad. A portent, a sign of something good or bad. An augury could be good or bad again, and it's a sign or an interpretation of the future. And then misgivings, you're just a little bit worried about it. You think, oof, it doesn't feel right. So, let's try again. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.